Alright, what is up, guys? Today we have a new video. So, NBA SuperCard looks like it dropped today. I actually just downloaded the app, and in the video, I'm recording this a little bit later, but in the video, I think I go through the tutorial, which my initial thought was that it is way too long. Like, the tutorial was, and I'm sure it was like that with all the my NBAs, but it was so long. I was so bored. I was like, they need a skip option or something. But yeah, it came out. It was pretty cool. You see me open a pack later. I picked the Rockets, and I get your boy James Harden. I get two of him. So I have I have my issues with the app. I just kind of looking at it right away. There's three tiers. There's gold, there's sapphire or emerald, and then there's sapphire. It looks like there's three tiers once you get to emerald and sapphire. Similarly to, it looks like legendary, legendary plus plus, like it was in the past years. One thing I picked up relatively quick right away almost was how slow the gameplay actually is. It kind of reminded me of WWE Supercard, or like yeah, not even NHL. I feel like NHL, my NBA, they've always been relatively quick in the past. Like, if you click your phone really fast, it will go faster. And honestly, I felt like the gameplay in this game is just way too slow. I played like 3 games in 6 minutes. It took me way too long. The picking draft picks is pretty long as well. These are bugs, or these are fixes that, not even bugs, these are fixes that they could make really fast. I also haven't watched any videos. I haven't even watched Swaggy's video. I was just on YouTube getting my night going, and I saw Swaggy's video, NBA Supercard. I'm like, oh shit, guess I gotta download it and make a quick video. So overall, I'm not too impressed with the app. It looks very similar to, not, or it's not, doesn't look very similar, but like, it's got champions. It looks like there's going to be a gauntlet. Looks pretty similar, copy and paste. But obviously the updates, the new game, it's going to have new players, it's going to have the rookies, it's going to have all the fun stuff. So I think probably for me, I'll probably only play events. I don't even really know if I want to put too much time into this game. I'm a big pack guy. I might open some packs, obviously make some teams, join Swaggy's team, whatever the deal is. But so far, my initial reaction is I'm not loving it too much, but that's how it is with every game. I feel like you play a lot of, when I got Cold War, I didn't really like it too much. Takes some getting used to. I think it's going to be a fun game if you're into it. One of the issues I saw is that or this isn't with NBA Supercard, but one thing I saw is that because WWE Supercard is still a very, very prevalent game, it's still doing very well. It's still got a ton of players. Streamers, YouTubers look like they're still doing well. I mean, that Super Zombie Barbecue guy, that weirdo, still probably his full-time job is to make WWE Supercard videos, but which is super cool. I'm just saying, like, it's crazy that they have such a large audience. However, the cards are in like the 1 millions, and I know for you OG my NBA players, I'm not a huge fan of when the stats get too high. I like when they start off relatively low and then they get higher as you move on, especially games like my NBA 2K14, my NBA 2K15. Even after that, once like playoff tier kind of got included, it started to become a little bit more difficult. Or not more difficult, but aesthetically the numbers were much higher. It started to get just a little weird, but I don't think my NBA, the numbers were ever too high. However, like WWE Supercard having whatever pros they are, the 46 different tiers, the numbers being in the 1 millions, like 1 or 2 millions, I am not a fan of that at all. I wish this game is going to be as OG as possible, but I don't think that, obviously, like, they're going to continue to do things the way they've done it in the past. And by OG stuff, I mean, like, the seasons in my NBA 2K14, it was the same. Like, if you won that season, you would get a legendary card. Everyone would get the same thing, pretty much. On the board, everyone had equal opportunity to pull anything. There were no tiers. There was just different tiered cards, but there wasn't an actual draft board tier. So you could pick, epics were the purple ones. You'd get a lot of epics. And then the legendaries were so hard to pull off the draft board. I believe I only pulled one, and it was believe it was Chris Mullins who, to my knowledge, was one of the, if not the worst legendary card in that game. So that's personally my opinion. I want him to get a little bit more OG, but obviously with draft tiers or draft board tiers and lineup tiers, you can't really get to that. But I've got I'm not too. I mean, the game's not to my liking 100%, but I haven't played it too much, so I don't want to bash it. I'm sure it's going to be a pretty fun game, and I'm going to make a bunch of videos about it. However, I don't know if I'm going to be, grinding top 50s and the Rivals Clash and stuff like that. I think I'm going to be more of like, never really been a Gauntlet player and that kind of, those slower game modes where you need bouts and stuff, but I think that might be the new route. So, yeah, let me know your guys' thoughts on the game.